gentlemen, this is Joe Palazzo
and Farrah Stamp
here on channel 1738. Tonight we'll be going over the main causes of World War I. Was it a political turmoil?
or imperialism throughout the world.
More and more coming up tonight on channel 1738. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
It's like a storm that cuts a path, it breaks your way.
Farrah, why are you so shy? Just speak to the camera, please.
Guys, you're on.
Oh,
And now we're back.
with channel 1738 News, where we're here with
Laura Fusco
and Matthew Zanni live.
to talk about the political causes of World War I.
Historians commonly debate the immensely complicated root causes of World War I. What do you think about this, Laura?
Well, Matt, although the assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand really sparked fighting during World War I, other root causes, such as militarism and mutual defense alliances, created a lot of tension between European countries at that time.
What are mutual defense alliances?
Mutual defense alliances were treaties created between European countries during the years 1879 and 1914. The significance of these alliances came into play when one country declared war on another country because the allied country also had to declare war.
So what were some major alliances of World War I?
Well, the two major alliances were the Triple Alliance and the Triple Entente. The Triple Alliance included Germany, Italy, and Austria-Hungary, and the Triple Entente included Serbia, Russia, and France, and Britain. So these alliances brought the entire world into World War I.
Wow, that's amazing. How does militarism play into this?
Well, the motivation to build up military power came from nationalism in which each country wanted to be superior than the others. European nations shifted their focus from gaining land to improving their military and fighting tactics. To prove their nationalism, each country thought that increasing their military would prove that they had the most dominant country.
Oh. Who had the biggest army, Laura?
Well, Germany had the largest military buildup by increasing their military by 158%
Wow.
to an army of, guess how many?
How?
760,000 soldiers.
Oh, wow.
But funny story is, there was a fierce competition between Germany and Britain for the largest navy.
I sure do love German sausage.
Anyways, so Matt, Britain concluded that Germany's push to increase their navy was a direct threat towards Britain's naval might in the North Sea. So Britain launched a new type of battleship, the Dreadnought, in 1906.
They should dread that. Am I right?
Anyways, Germany immediately responded by making their own battleships. This increase in military size led to tensions between the European countries. Eventually, the larger militaries would be put to use when mistrust and paranoia led to world war.
Wow. That was a lot of good information, Laura. Now back to you, Joe.
Joe, wake up.
Sorry.
And we're back. Thank you, Laura and Matt, for that wonderful presentation. So, Farrah, Laura talked about alliances. Would you care to elaborate for me?
Yes, the alliances during World War I had a lot to do with ethnic similarities. So, for example, the people in Europe had a desire for independence. They didn't really want to be ruled or allied with people that had different religions than them or spoke different languages, which is probably why Germany and Austria had an alliance together, because they spoke the same language and their cultures weren't that different. And even in previous centuries, they had been part of the same empire, which was the Holy Roman Empire.
That's fantastic.
Although Germany and Austria got along, the people of Germany didn't really feel the same way towards the Slavs, and they didn't share similar religious beliefs with them, and they didn't speak the same language.
That's really great information. But you know what, Farrah? I would love to hear something more interesting. So, Matt! Matt?
Hi, Joe.
That actually worked. What? Laura?
Yeah?
What are you doing here? Whatever. What is happening? guess we're back. Welcome, Matt. Welcome to the channel 1738.
Thank you.
So if you don't mind me asking, how did imperialism make World War I a global war?
Well, as you know, imperialism ran rampant in the 1900s. The scramble for Africa had led to many small conflicts around the world. This meant that some major European powers were not very friendly towards each other, and all the smaller conflicts just added and built. So constantly they were fighting over raw materials and land. With Britain's entry into the war, her colonies were also dragged in. That expanded the battlefield, making it a lot more expansive than it really would have been if it was just Austria and Hungary. So, you asked me a couple questions. Mind if I ask you a couple?
And we're back with Farah.
How about them questions?
All right, fine.
So, what were some economic causes of World War I?
Okay. Economics played a huge role in World War I. It actually created small little tensions between countries 43 years before World War I actually started. They weren't big tensions, they were small tensions, almost as if you have your least favorite toy and your little brother steals it from you, and although you wouldn't care if that toy got stolen, you're just mad because your little brother stole it, because you dislike your little brother.
I did not really like that Hot Wheels truck.
Yeah.
So what were one of these tensions?
Well, you see, in 1870, Germany and France competed for coal. Not this one. But anyways, they competed for coal, and France lost two major coal-producing provinces to Germany. Those two provinces were named Alsace and Lorraine.
So, how significant was these losses?
They were significant. They were very significant because obviously France had a high need for coal, high necessity for coal.
Yep.
So, in order for them to gain that coal back, they had to import it from foreign countries, no pun intended.
Yeah.
But anyways, in 1888, Germany wanted to build a railway in the Balkans with the mindset that would be a profitable investment for manufacturing goods. The downfall to this was Russia wanted to build there too.
Wow, now everyone's getting involved.
Right. Germany and Britain played a huge role in World War I from 1890 and on. In 1871, Germany had been experiencing a period of rapid industrialization. In 1890, Germany and Britain became fierce enemies and competitors. Okay? Germany decided to take down and threaten Britain's transportation for their goods, so ships, I would say. They started to threaten and take down their ships because if Britain sold in Germany's area, that would take away profit for Germany.
Wow, interesting. Very interesting.
Glad I could help you out, man.
Thanks.
Thank you for joining us tonight on our very interesting special on World War I.
Coming up next week, we have a special guest,
Oprah Winfrey.
We'd like to thank you for joining us, and as we always say, over and out. Have a wonderful night, Ponagansett. I guess we're back.
Yeah.
Right? Sorry for that. I just had to try something. I'd like to welcome to.
I remember when I lost my